I used to glow in every room, but now I'm fading into gloom. Your words still echo in my head, like songs from stories left unread. You held the mirror to my face and took away my saving grace. I forgot how to shine, lost the stars that once were mine. You loved me just to dim my light, then left me in the quiet night. Now I'm learning line by line, to heal, to stand, to realign. But oh, I forgot how to shine. Dream, like chasing hope was too extreme. But now I see it wasn't me. You feared the fire I could be. You clipped my wings so I'd stay low, but still my soul refused to go. I forgot how to shine, washed away by love decline. I begged to fit inside your frame, but I was never meant for tame. So I'm reaching past the line, to the parts of me still mine. Even if I forgot how to shine. There's gold in broken parts, the sunrise in my scars. I'll find my way one light at a time. How to shine, I'm shining, this time it's all mine. Your shadow used to follow me through every crack in memory. I whispered prayers in broken tones, but you were gone, I was alone. I begged the stars to bring you back, but silence filled the faded tracks. I learned to breathe without you, through the nights that cut in two. You were the storm, I was the flame, burning through our love in vain. But here I stand, the sky so blue. I learned to breathe without you. Your name still lingers in the breeze, like echoes lost in falling leaves. But I no longer chase your face, I filled the void with softer grace. The tears I cried have built my wings, and I no longer fear the sting. I learned to breathe without you, through the ache I never knew. You held my heart, then let it break, but I survived that slow heartbreak. Now every breath feels pure and true. I learned to breathe without you. I thought I'd fade without your love, but I rose like stars above. Now I shine without your name. No more sorrow, no more blame. I learned to breathe without you. Though it hurt to start anew, I'm stronger now, and this is real. A woman who has learned to heal. So if you ask me what is true, I learned to breathe without you. I'm still breathing without you. Still breathing without you. You stood there with your suitcase, no need for one last word. I knew this was the end, the goodbye still felt unheard. I smiled through my breaking, told you I'll be okay, but inside I was begging for reasons you couldn't stay. You never said forever, but I dreamed it every night. I'm holding on to echoes of a love that lost the fight. You never said forever, but I dreamed it every night. Now I'm holding on to echoes of a love that lost the fight. I loved you through goodbye, even as you walked away. Held your ghost inside my chest like you'd come back someday. You left me with the silence, but I still found a way to try. 'Cause I love you through the sorrow, I loved you through goodbye. Your scent still haunts my sweater, your voice still fills the air. I reach across the pillow, pretend that you are there. You never made me promises, still I gave you all of mine. Now the past is all I carry, in a heart that can't rewind. I loved you through goodbye, while you forgot my name. You moved on to summer skies, I slept beneath the rain. I built my world around you, even when you let it die. Still I loved you through the silence, I loved you through goodbye. Maybe loving means the losing, maybe pain is part of grace, but I'd still choose every moment if it meant I saw your face. I loved you through goodbye, with no promise, no reply. And though you never turned around, I never asked you why. Some hearts break in silence, but still sing when they cry. And mine will keep on singing, I loved you through goodbye. Even now, I love you through goodbye. I held my breath beneath the thunder, wishing you'd come back inside. But silence filled the space between us, and all I had were tears to hide. You said love was never easy, but you never said goodbye. Now I'm talking to the shadows and asking them why. When the rain held me and knew what you forgot, the way my heart was breaking in every lonely thought. I cried into the silence you left inside of me, and found some kind of healing in the storm's gentle plea. I tried to write a final letter, but the words just wouldn't stay. Your ghost still lives in corners of the things I meant to say. You moved on like morning light, but I stayed in the night. Now the rain's my only witness to all I had to fight. When the rain held me, it listened without blame. It didn't try to fix me, just stay Maybe cry with me tonight, but I no longer need your light. I found my truth in broken skies and learned to love my own goodbye. When the rain held me, it taught me how to fall and rise again, no shadow, with nothing left at all. I walked out from the silence, tears washed out to sea, and now I stand in thunder, finally free. When the rain held me, it let me be me. You'll be me. I still remember how you said goodbye, like you were leaving but you didn't cry. I watched the door, I held my breath, your silence louder than your steps, and I replay every single line like echoes caught in frozen time. This is where I leave you, in my heart, in a place where all the healing starts. No more waiting, no more tears, only memories and quiet years. You'll never know how far you went, but this is where the story ends. The dreams we built are turning gray, and I've run out of words to say. You faded like a distant song. It used to feel like home so long, but I forgive the way you broke the promises we never spoke. This is where I leave you, in my heart, in the place where all the healing starts. No more waiting, no more tears, only memories and quiet years. You'll never know how far you went, but this is where the story ends. And I'll still smile when I recall where I leave you once and for all. This is where I leave you, in my heart, in a place where all the healing starts. No more waiting, no more tears, only memories and quiet years. You'll never know how far you went, but this is where the story ends. But this is where the story ends. And I'll still smile when I recall where I leave you once and for all. You turn your back like the story's done, but I still stood there facing the sun. No angry words, just empty space. Love left your eyes without a trace. You didn't ask me how I feel. You moved on like it's no big deal. But I stayed up through every night, trying to understand what wasn't right. And I knew deep in my soul the only way was letting go. Still I said goodbye, though it's on my heart and two. Still I walked away, even when I needed you. You were silent, I was loud, saying all the things I'm not allowed. Still I said goodbye, even though you never tried. I practiced lines I'd never say, in hopes you care enough to stay. But love should never beg or plead, so I gave you what you didn't need. You smiled like nothing broke apart, but I was bleeding from the start. Sometimes strong means letting go, even when it hurts you so. Still I said goodbye, though it tore my heart in two. Still I walked away, even when I needed you. You were silent, I was loud, saying all the things I'm not allowed. Oh, still I said goodbye, even though you never tried. The rain fell down, but I stood tall. A quiet end, no curtain call. You didn't love me, and that's why. Still, I said goodbye. Still, I said goodbye. I never say, in hopes you care enough to stay. But love should never beg or plead, so I gave you what you didn't need. You smiled like nothing broke apart, but I was bleeding from the start. Sometimes strong means letting go, even when it hurts you so. Still I said goodbye. My hands not holding tight. Ooh. Still I walked alone, fading softly into night. You just watched, didn't cry, but I knew it was time to fly. Still I said goodbye. You didn't say goodbye.
Stretch, the night draws near, but your voice is all I hear. Every word a gentle flame, burning bright, calling my name. Every moment feels so divine, lost in this rhythm, hearts align. The moonlight tries, but it can't outshine the way your love becomes my guide. Twilight serenade, the sky turns gold. A love so warm, a story told. In the fading light, we dance so slow. Forever starts in the afterglow. Every moment feels so divine, lost in this rhythm, hearts align. The moonlight tries, but it can't outshine the way your love becomes my guide. Twilight serenade, the sky turns gold. A love so warm, a story told. In the fading light, we'll dance so slow. Forever shadows fall, but we still shine. Our stories written between the lines. Through every scar, every broken part, you paint the colors inside my heart. Even in the grayest skies, your love's a spark that never dies. The color of us, a spectrum untold, blending the warmth of red and gold. Through every storm, we rise and bloom, painting a love that lights the room. A masterpiece, though incomplete, your touch makes every flaw unique. In every hue I see your soul. Together we're brighter than the whole. Even when the stars burn low, your light's the only one I know. The color of us, a spectrum untold, blending the warmth of red and gold. Through every storm, we rise and bloom, painting a love that lights the room. No black and white could ever compare to the vivid tones of love we share. Every shade tells a different tale. Our palette's strong, it'll never fail. The color of us, forever it stays, shining in sunsets and morning rays. A timeless blend, a perfect view. Every shade says I love you. The color of us is clear to see. You and I, we're destiny.
In the quiet of the evening glow, I feel your warmth in the winds that blow. Though you're not here, I sense your trace. In every corner, I see your face. Time stands still when I think of you. A love so deep, it feels brand new. Whisper of forever echoes through my soul. A bond unbroken, making me whole. In every moment, I feel your light, guiding me gently through the night. Your laughter lingers like a sweet refrain. Through every joy, through every pain. Though the world may shift and change its hue, my heart beats steady, still for you. Time stands still when I think of you. A love so deep, it feels brand new. Whisper of forever echoes through my soul. A bond unbroken, making me whole. In every moment, I feel your light, guiding me gently through the night. Even when the skies grow dim, you lost the light I hold within. Through every shadow, every storm, your whisper keeps my spirit warm. Whisper of forever echoes through my soul, a bond unbroken, making me whole. In every moment I feel your light, guiding me gently through the night. Even when the skies grow dim, you lost the light I hold within. Through every shadow, every storm, your whisper keeps my spirit warm. Whisper of forever, in my heart you'll stay. A love eternal never fades away. You said forever like a lullaby, then faded out without goodbye. I traced your voice in midnight rain, but found only shadows calling my name. I kept your words inside my chest, a melody that never rests. You left too soon, too fast, too cold, and now I'm dancing with the echo you sold. You left with your echo and I stayed with the sound of promises whispered, now buried underground. I held on to silence like it could bring you back, but every heartbeat just fades to black. You left with your echo, and all I have is that. You moved on like morning light, while I'm still lost in endless night. The songs we played still haunt my room, each note a wound I can't undo. I sing your name but it won't reply, just fades beneath the starless sky. You wrote the end and turned the page, while I'm still trapped inside this cage. You left with your echo and I stayed with the sound of promises whispered, now buried underground. I held on to silence like it could bring you back, but every heartbeat just fades to black. You left with your echo, and all I have is that. If love was a ghost, then you were mine, flickering like fire, then gone with time. But I still whisper to the air, pretending for a moment you're there. You left with your echo, I'm still chasing the tone of dreams that crumbled when you left me alone. I scream into silence but it won't scream back, just echoes of you in shades of black. You left with your echo, and I can't get back. You're gone, but your echo stays. But your echo stays. You walked away, suitcase in hand, like all we were meant nothing in the end. I stood frozen at the door, wishing you'd turn just once more. But your eyes said everything before your mouth could lie, and I was left with silence where our future used to lie. I'm still holding the goodbye you whispered in the rain, still replaying every tear like a song stuck in my brain. You let go so easily while I still bleed silently. You moved on with the sky, I'm still holding the goodbye, but that's still cold on your side. Your laugh still haunts the hall at night. I fold your shirt like it still means something more than memories. I beg the stars to bring you back, but wishes fade at dawn, and I'm left chasing shadows of someone long gone. I'm still holding the goodbye you whispered in the rain, still replaying every tear like a song stuck in my brain. You let go so easily while I still bleed silently. You moved on with the sky, I'm still holding the goodbye. Maybe love was never fair, maybe loss was always there, but I gave you all of me, you gave me just despair. I'm still holding the goodbye that shattered my whole sky, still breathing through the ache, still asking the empty why. You found peace in walking away, I found pain that wants to stay. You moved on, I can't deny, but I'm still holding the goodbye. And I'll keep holding till goodbye finally lets go of me. Walked in like a melody, I sang along too carelessly, 'cause you were never really there, just shadows dressed in golden air. I gave you all I didn't know, you were just a fading echo. Fell for a ghost in the shape of love, held on to dreams we never spoke of, kissed the wind like it was real. Now I'm lost in what I feel. I fell for a ghost, and now I see it wasn't love, just haunting me. Your silence played like a lullaby, comfort wrapped in pretty lies. I reached for more, you slipped away like morning mist at break of day. I danced with hope in empty rooms, wrote your name in phantom blooms. I fell for a ghost in the shape of love, held on to dreams we never spoke of, kissed the wind like it was real. Now I'm lost in what I feel. I fell for a ghost, and now I see it wasn't love, just haunting me. You're just a whisper I let go, a love I loved but didn't know. I fell for a ghost in the shape of love, held on to dreams we never spoke of, kissed the wind like it was real. Now I'm lost in what I feel. I fell for a ghost, and now I see it wasn't love, just haunting me. It wasn't love, just haunting me. You're just a whisper I let go, a love I loved but didn't know.
I found your bookmark in chapter 12, right where the protagonist learns to let go. The spine still creases at all your favorite parts, though you stopped reading months ago. The librarian knows me by name now. She lets me reshelve us in the maybe section, between second chances and beautiful endings. Our love's overdue for inspection. This is the last page of our story, where the ink bleeds through all the lines. I could rewrite every sentence, but the ending stays the same every time. The coffee shop where you imitate now serves strangers with newer paperbacks. I still order your usual by mistake. Watch the steam curl like your laughter back. The librarian knows me by name now. She lets me reshelve us in the maybe section, between second chances and beautiful endings. Our love's overdue for inspection. This is the last page of our story, where the ink bleeds through all the lines. I could rewrite every sentence, but the ending stays the same every time. This is the last page of our story, where the ink bleeds through all the lines. I could rewrite every sentence, but the ending stays the same every time. Maybe some books aren't meant to be finished, just dog-eared at the parts worth keeping. Our plot twists were never linear, but oh, what a story we started believing. This is the last page, I'll turn softly, pressed between memories like dry flowers. Some tales grew more beautiful, unfinished, their power in what might have been ours. New back by closing time. This is the last page of our story, where the ink bleeds through all the lines. You stood across the crowded room, no words, no sounds, just light and bloom. Your eyes, a language I could hear, soft as a whisper drawing near. When the silence spoke, I felt it all, the rise, the fall, the love enthralled. No need for voices, just your gaze. Roll up in stars in quiet ways. I reached but didn't touch your hand. Still time slowed down to understand that sometimes hearts can intertwine without a single spoken line. You never said a thing to me, yet told a tale so endlessly of the love that lives between the beats, where silence and emotion meet. When the silence spoke, I felt it all, the rise, the fall, the love enthralled. No need for voices, just your gaze. Roll up in stars in quiet ways, and kiss and pacify. For every love that's truly true will find its way without a cue. When the silence spoke, I felt it all. The rise, the fall, the love enthrall. No need for voices, just your gaze. Roll love in stars in quiet ways. And if we part, don't say goodbye. Let silence kiss and pacify. For every love that's truly true will find its way without a cue.
We met in a moment, too soon or too late. Crossed paths on a road shaped by fate. I watched you smile with someone else, while I kept my love on a distant shelf.
These broken glances, afraid to try. Hearts full of questions, never asked why. In another life, maybe we'd start, instead of drifting two worlds apart.
If time was kind, we'd still be near. Oh, I'd hold you close, erase the fear. No lonely nights, no silent cries, just you and me beneath the skies. But time, it wasn't on our side, and love just slipped between the tide. I picture your hand still touching mine, in a place where stars and hearts align. But wishes fall and stories end, and what if stays my oldest friend. Maybe love's not always fair, but I still feel you in the air. A memory I cannot rewind of us, if time had been more kind. If time was kind, you'd still be here. Oh, we danced through decades without fear. Oh, no missed hellos, no long goodbyes, just endless love and open skies. But all I have are dreams confined to what if time was kind. Dreams confined to what if time was kind. You left a silence I couldn't fill. In every echo I hear you still. The coffee's cold, the lights are dim. Your ghost lives on in everything. I talk to shadows in the dark, still hoping you will leave a mark. And then the rain knew my name, falling gently like your pain. Every drop became your touch, soft and fleeting, never too much. You were gone but somehow stayed when the rain knew my name. Your sweater's folded on the chair, I breathe you in, you're everywhere. I wear your memory like perfume, it lingers long after you left the room. I still keep your favorite song, pretend I'm fine but I sing it wrong. And then the rain knew my name, falling stories on my window pane. Each tear that fell was not the same, some for sorrow, some for blame, but they all whisper your name when the rain knew my name. Baby, love was meant to fade, but not the dreams we softly made. I still walk where you once stood, and the sky somehow understood. And now the rain knows my name, it holds me close and hides my shame. Though you're gone, I'm not alone, the storm became my second home. And I found peace in the pain when the rain knew my name. And it still knows, it still knows, and it still calls me by your name. It still knows, it still rains, and it still calls me by your name. Gently like your pain, every drop became your touch, soft and fleeting, never too much. You were gone but somehow stayed when the rain knew my name. It still knows, it still rains, it still calls me by your name.
I measured how the light burns differently since you stopped sleeping on your side of the bed. The shadows pull where your body should be, an equation I can't solve in my head. Newton never wrote a law for the gravity of your goodbye. How one kiss could curve my space into orbits where you don't reside. This is the physics I'm missing you. Time dilates when I walk through rooms we once called home. We're now just hollowed out atoms, matter rearranged, but the charge never faded. Your shampoo bottle's half empty now, a chemical reaction we can't undo. The bathroom mirror still remembers your laugh, condensing in the steam like morning dew. Newton never wrote a law for the gravity of your goodbye. How one kiss could curve my space into orbits where you don't reside. This is the physics I'm missing you. Time dilates when I walk through rooms we once called home. Now just hollowed out atoms, matter rearranged, but the charge never faded. Your shampoo bottle's half empty now, action we can't undo. The bathroom mirror still remembers your laugh, condensing in the steam like morning dew. Newton never wrote a law for the gravity of your goodbye. How one kiss could curve my space into orbits where you don't reside. This is the physics of longing, particles still humming your song. The universe expanded, but our resonance lasted. But nothing equals you. This is the physics of missing you. Time dilates when I walk through rooms we once called home. Not just hollowed out atoms, matter rearranged, but the charge never fading. Maybe love's just entropy, beautiful disorder haunting me. All our perfect symmetry, now just quantum probability. This is the physics of longing, particles still humming your song. The universe expanded, but our resonance lasted. But nothing equals you. Your coffee mug still claims its shelf, though you took your name off the lease last December. I've learned to make tea instead, but the kettle still whistles, you'll remember. The house keeps forgetting you're gone. The door sticks where you'd shoulder it open. The floorboard creaks your favorite song, and the shower head tilts left just how you chose it. This is the dictionary of missing things. Page 142, how your key would sing in the front door lock at 2 a.m. Page 309, the dent in our bed. I'm fluent now in absence, but no translation brings you back again. The supermarket plays our tune right by the apples you always sample. I leave the car mid-aisle, haunted by mundane examples. The house keeps forgetting you're gone. The door sticks where you shoulder it open. The floorboard creaks your favorite song, and the shower head tilts left just how you chose it. This is the dictionary of missing things. Page 142, how your key would sing in the front door lock at 2 a.m. Page 309, the dent in our bed. I'm fluent now in absence, but no translation brings you back again. But maybe love's not meant to stay, just to teach the walls to say all the words we didn't speak before you went away. This is the encyclopedia of empty, volume 5, where you once loved me. The illustrations show your shape in a space you didn't take. I'll keep revising every entry, but the definition never changes. First edition, out of print, then no translation brings you back again. First edition, out of print, out of print, out of print, again.
Said the stars would guide our way, but all I see are clouds today. You built a dream and let me fall, then walked away without a call. You promised love that wouldn't fade, but left me in the mess you made. I searched for signs, I begged for truth, but silence is the proof of you. And maybe I was blind to see that always wasn't meant for me. If you meant forever, why did you leave me in the dark? If we were together, why did I fall apart? You said our love was carved in stone, but now I face the night alone. If you meant forever, why does it feel like never? I wore your words like second skin, believed in us, believed you in. And now your echo fades away like dusk at the end of day. And maybe hearts just change with time, but mine still beats like it was mine. If you meant forever, why did you leave me in the dark? If we were together, why did I fall apart? You swore that we could rise above, but I was the only one in love. If you meant forever, why does it feel like never? Forever should have held me tight, now vanished in the morning light. You took the vows, you said the lies, but left me chasing broken signs. If you meant forever, why am I walking all alone? If we were together, why does it cut me to the bone? I gave you all, you gave me doubt. Now I'm the one who's finding out that you forever was just a word, a promise I no longer heard. If you meant forever, why does it feel like never? You meant forever, why does it feel like never? You said it's love, like it wouldn't break my soul. But silence after promises can echo louder than you know. You walked away with no regret, but I'm the one who won't forget. Now I'm left in the silence where your heartbeat used to stay. But I laughed and filled the quiet. Now there's nothing left to say. I still reach out in the night, but your shadow fades from sight, and I'm left in the silence. Your coffee cup still sits there, like it's waiting for your hand. But the morning feels much colder since you stopped making plans. The truth is heavier than goodbye, and I still don't know why. Now I'm left in the silence where your heartbeat used to stay. But I will have to fill the quiet. Now there's nothing left to say. I still reach out in the night, but your shadow fades from sight, and I'm left in the silence. Your coffee cup still sits there, like it's waiting for your hand. But the morning feels much colder since you stopped making plans. The truth is heavier than goodbye, and I still don't know why. And I'm left in silence. Maybe love was never meant to last beyond the end, but I would have held on tighter if you said we'd break again. So I'm left in the silence, like a song without a line, like a clock without a ticket, like a heart without a sign. You left too soon, too fast, but your silence will always last. I'm still here in the quiet, where love became a ghost, and I'm left in the silence.